their screams carrying a strange, hollow resonance, the sound of a soul being torn from the body. The keepers of the forest were cruel men, armed with clubs and hooks, eyes as hard as the stones of the gallows. They took no pity, striking the condemned if they hesitated, dragging them by hair or rope. And once the bodies hung, the keepers would smear tar along the bark of the tree, a ritual to keep the spirits bound, the rope swinging like a pendulum above a graveyard of ghosts. Seasons passed, and the forest grew darker. In winter, snow covered the corpses, turning their limbs white against black bark, and the wind cut like a knife through frozen branches. In spring, the snow melted, revealing bloated bodies with skin torn by scavengers. Their teeth gnawed, their bones splintered. Summers brought swarms of flies and gnats, and the smell of decay could be carried by the wind for miles. Even the bravest hunter dared not pass too close. The forest had a reputation for swallowing those who lingered too long. There were tales of men who entered seeking riches or revenge, only to vanish. Some said the hanging tree claimed them, their bodies swinging unseen in the undergrowth. Others whispered of spirits, pale figures with hollow eyes who roamed among the trunks, dragging the living into the shadows, whispering of justice and vengeance, their cold breath leaving frost on skin in midsummer. The forest floor was littered with remnants of the past. Shoes, tattered rags, rusted shackles, broken arrows, and skulls with teeth chipped from struggle were hidden beneath layers of leaves. Once, an inquisitive traveler had uncovered a mass grave near the tree, skeletons piled like driftwood, hands still reaching upward, as if grasping for freedom. The air there smelled of iron and rot, a heaviness that pressed against the chest. Even the birds and animals seemed altered. Crows cawed with unnatural rhythm, forming circles above the tree, wings blackened with tar and ash. Wolves skirted the edges of the forest, their eyes reflecting human anguish. Rats burrowed into the remains of the fallen, gnawing at bones that still carried the echo of suffering. Every living creature was a witness, feeding on the death that saturated the soil. The hanging tree was not a passive object. Travelers swore that it moved subtly,